Let's talk about Falcon project and do some price analysis. So hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to today's video. Today we will be talking about the Falcon project and we will be doing some price analysis, have a look where we could get some potential entry points and then have a look into the future to see where the price could go in a bit of a price prediction. So please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel and make sure you're following me in all the socials in the description below. And let's get cracking. First up, we will start off on Gecko and we'll run over some of the key statistics of the network and the project and have a look where the trading's getting done mostly and the all-time high. So Falcon project, which is ticker FNT, is currently priced at $0.0002852. We are currently 4% down on today's trading. Market's done a little bit of a wobble. You can find all the social links down here. Currently ranked, it's a very low cap project. It's currently down at $2,299,000. As you can see, we are ranked 684 out of all projects that are listed on CoinGecko. So we are getting a 24-hour volume of around $6,000. It's quite low. Not so many people know about a project yet. We have a circulating supply that did start off at 100 billion. But if you know what's going on in a project, they release equity via staking if you're holding their vouchers on their network. But that is decreasing. Every time rewards are sent out to users, then the equivalent is burnt. And there's a cap on that, I'm not quite sure of what it is. But currently out of circulation, we have around 8 billion in circulation. Quite a lot of those are locked up into staking vouchers. Scrolling down to have a look at the markets and where we're getting that, where we are getting that $6,000 worth of volume. And you can see it is on Uniswap, sorry. Getting pretty much all the volume there. We are listed on a few others. We are Uniswap, Whitebit. I've used Whitebit before. When it first came out, I managed to do some trading on Whitebit. Quite a decent exchange. It's no KYC under around 2 BTC trading volume, but we're not listed in many places yet. It is still quite a new project within the last 5 to 6 months, so it's still growing. One thing for it, which is a big bonus, that farming is coming out in the coming weeks, so that should bolster the price and get a few more people on board. A lot of people nowadays, with the DeFi bubble that's currently ongoing, a lot of people are into farming or liquidity mining and things like that. So one more thing to look at is the all-time highs, and it was around $0.0092. So I mean, it is low. If you look on CoinMarketCap, it says around 350 around them dollars, but CoinMarketCap is always way off. CoinGecko I find is a lot more accurate with some of the stats. So that's the all-time high. That will give us somewhere to aim at. We will have a look at that on the charts in a minute. All the socials you can find here, and again I will drop some in the description below. So that is the key statistics of a network. Let's jump over to the charts. I'm going to be using chartx.pro for this, and we'll go over some technical analysis to see where the price could go and where it could go in terms of an entry point. So here we have chartx.pro. It's a good website to use if you are trading Uniswap tokens and you can't find them in any conventional places like TradingView. TradingView only usually uses Binance OKX and some of the top probably 10-15 exchanges. So this is a good site, chartx.pro. There's also another one called dex.vision, better.dex.vision is another good one as well. But I prefer to use this. I've got it set up to my liking. So what I'm first up started by doing is marking my all-time high, which was there. It was a little bit higher than that on CoinGecko. It's not got the full information here, but we will leave that as it is, and we'll mark it as the all-time highs, and that will give us somewhere to target in the future. We'll change that to red. Bang it at top. So that's his all-time highs, and that will give us somewhere to potentially go in the future. So next up I want to mark a couple of areas of support and resistance, and that will give us some potential entry points if we can. So first up we will start towards the bottom and just work his way up, and as you can see we have pretty much a good level there. So that that's a key level there. We'll keep them red. It'll give us a bit of contrast on the chart. What I'm going to do is just get a few levels in. I don't want to go too low because, to be honest, I don't think the project's going to go any lower than it actually is. If we just look at that wick there. So that acted as resistance there. Come away through. It's acted as resistance quite a few times and then it bounced off at here as support. Let's have a little zoom in and see what we can get a bit higher up. I think we've got one around there. So if we just look at that wick, it come all the way through. And we acted as resistance here, resistance there, and bounced off at here quite a few times. And then just see if we can get one up there. So that looks like one as well. So we acted as resistance there. Get it on there. Resistance there, and it rejected off that a few times. So we have got a few levels in there. What I'm going to do is drop into the 12 hours so I can get a little bit more data. And what I want to do first up is have a look at this entire move that we've had and potentially look at using some of these levels as support. So what I want to do is use a Fibonacci. I want to draw the Fibonacci on from this lowest closure at the beginning of the move. So we had quite a good move up. Take it from there, and I want to drop on that double top that we had around here. So we had a double top around the 1st of September. We retraced down but come back up. And if you look here, we've been pretty much around the 2-3% level on the retracement. We're coming back down towards this 38% retracement. In my opinion, if I'm ever looking to buy an investment opportunity, I always look for a 61% retracement level, which would be around here. But in my opinion, I do not think we're going to come down here. I think we're quite close to the bottom now. I've been trading with this area for a long time, but I do think that around, where could we say, around here could be a good area to buy in. So you buy in there anywhere from around, you could call it 0.0024 all the way up to that 38% retracement level. So that could be a good area to buy in. If it does come down, just monitor it. If it does start to push through and break down these levels, then you just got a dollar cost average down, because it is a good project and it's got a lot of things going for it. I do not think, in my opinion, that we're going to drop below these levels. I just don't, I can't see it. We've got too much going on. This is one of the first projects out there that has airdropped their supply via NFT token, so the ERC115, which is a massive accomplishment, and to be one of the first to do that is awesome. And we've got farming coming out, so people are going to be starting to lock up their FNT with Ethereum, providing liquidity, and that will help the project a lot more. So people, especially liquidity miners, they will be all over this, and that's what they'll be looking to do. So, in regards to a bit of a price prediction going forward, I do think that this could be a good area to buy in, but we just don't quite have the data going forward to have a look at where we could hit. I mean, initially, my next target, once we break this level of this is quite a solid level of daily resistance. This, once we break through this, flip it to support, then obviously that's his next level up here at around, you could call it 380. Once we break that and flip it to support, then I do think that this level here could be the next potential area to go for. I mean, if we just look at that as a price perspective from current range here up to there, I mean, that's a 90% price perspective and gain. I mean, the chances are it's going to happen. The long term, I would say easily going to happen, because it's still a young project, and a 90% move in cryptocurrency is nothing. If you've looked at some of the DeFi coins over the last, probably 5 to 6 months, they've been doing 1, 2, 3,000% moves. This has been quite subdued. It's been held back. It's not been held back, but it's just been chugging along nicely. We've not had no major dumps, as you can see. We've been in a decent price area really, and I do think that if you can get in at these levels now, would be an absolute steal of investment. It has got a lot going for it. I know the team quite well. I've worked with them before, and it will be a great investment for the future. So once we break up here, obviously get to this level, then the next level is up there. I mean, from there, then you've got to start looking towards there, haven't you? I mean, that could be the all-time highs, is the ultimate target over the next, what could you call it, 6 to 12 months. I do think that's very, very easily achievable. It only takes a little bit of money to start moving these projects. And if you if you get somebody interested in it and you get a flock of people, things are just going to start moving, especially that it's only a $2 million market cap, and that could be absolutely blown out of water with just a few investors jumping on board. So I do think that's a good one to hold. Long term, I'm in it. I've got a nice holding with this, and I'm looking forward to the future. The farming coming out next few days should be a great accomplishment for the team, and I'm looking forward to that coming out. So that is some price analysis from me on Falcon. I can't really give a prediction until we've broken those all-time highs. Once we start pushing up and breaking these all-time highs, I will evaluate this video. We'll do a bit more technical analysis to see if there's any more entry points that we have, and then we'll go into a further price prediction. But the ultimate aim is breaking them all-time highs. I mean, what is it from now? I mean, current all-time highs is, could call it 200%. So I mean, still a little way off, but we're on a nice uptrend here, and as long as that keeps pushing, markets are keeping well, the project is working well, then fingers crossed, things start looking good. So I think that will wrap it up for today's video. If you do like what you're seeing, then please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.